Hey everyone! Today we are making a donut! And we are using this puppy blanket thing. I realized after I cut it that it's a dog. Well, anyways, we're gonna start off with measuring the baby. She loved the little mittens and the hat. Anyways, back to the donut. First you make a circle. And I mean a circle. A circle? Yeah, close enough. And then you cut it. I kid you not, this video actually started off as an hour, over an hour. Arts and crafts is kind of difficult with the toddler, as you can see. And if you're not part of our Promote Yourself group, feel free to join and promote yourself. We have the YouTube edition as well. Now, back to the art project. Now, one thing about just social media is they always make every art project like flawlessly, and in reality art projects are very messy, so I'm not gonna worry too much about perfecting my shots for this, and you could just enjoy us having fun and watching Mylah kind of ruin all of my progress. Where is she going with that? Yeah, you better bring that back, because like I gotta make the donut for you. Anyways, then we gotta make the inner donut. And as we already know, I don't know how to draw a circle. That was actually better than the last one. Anyways, so you cut that, and you don't even need to really worry about the back one, because it's just whole. And then you kind of like, well, I guesstimate. I cut the cloths, and then you get ready to hot glue. You get fuzz everywhere, by the way, and you'll need a lot of glue sticks because I almost ran out. And finally, when it turns on and it actually heats up, then you can really start getting to work. Press it in probably about an inch. Or you could just like super overdo it like I do. Cut the inside. And this part, I mean, like, you could cut it way more than just the 4 pieces that I made. But at the same time, it kind of just turned out the same, so I mean, however much of a perfectionist you are, I am not a perfectionist. I mean, mentally I am, but we'll just, so, and then on top of that, like, really make sure you press it and, make sure that there's at least enough glue for it to not fall apart. I really just glued the outside edges, and that was really it. I didn't focus on like super gluing the whole entire donut. That's like, I mean, you can if you want. And then we finally continued on, and I just rushed through and made sure that there was at least enough glue, pressed it down a bit. Now, all the little crafts are very, very neat, and I am not a very neat artist. See? So, yeah, and then afterwards you could cut all the extra, use that fabric for other stuff. See, it looks neat enough. And then we get the frosting, which I used old towel that Mylah never really uses. It was around, it's perfect for the frosting. It went nicely with the fabric, if you're that picky. I'm kind of that picky. Not a perfectionist, kind of am. But either ways, just cut and then just make the little X to cut and make that inside part for the hole. I mean, really, it goes inside the donut. You don't really need to worry about it. Like I said, slightly perfectionist, not completely, but at the same time, the inner hole is kind of a little important. So yeah, and then you just tuck it in, and then you cut the outside, make it a little wavy to give that glaze looking kind of look. Then use a couple pieces for the shoulder straps, which I screwed up anyways. So anyways, let's get back to the project. You glue the inside part, then you glue the outside part. See, that's why it's like a little more important to like have enough fabric. But then yeah, you just glue the outside. It's nice enough, as you can see all the fuzz running around everywhere that yeah. Then you put those shoulder pieces in. And after you do that, because you just hot glue the pieces, it's not that hard. And then you get onto the fun part of the sprinkles, and now this alone is probably the most time consuming, and you realize for this small donut you don't need as many sprinkles as I've cut. But I have a lot more projects coming at, so like we'll definitely be using those other pieces, and I can't make it all artistic because she just keeps grabbing every single little piece. She doesn't care. That's one thing about a toddler's life. They don't care. Just keep taking things. But she did enjoy it, and that's all that really mattered. Then came the fun part, and we arranged it, put sprinkles on randomly. I let her be the little artist that she is, and then realized that she kept making particular lines that bothered me, and then I like tried to rearrange all of it again because her coloring skills are terrible. See? She's making it look too organized, not random. But that's okay. The thing with toddlers is they don't care. They don't care that you care, that we don't care, that, well actually I do. I really do care, and yeah. Then we kind of just made a mess, and after making this mess, I kind of thought of some cool ways to present it nicely, question mark, to realize it totally did not work out as well as I wanted it to. Tried it again, even tried it in slow motion, didn't work. But top view actually worked out a little better, not much better. But whatever, you get what we're trying to do. Anyways, once you finally actually decide where your sprinkles are gonna go, hot glue them, and voila! You got your donut! Now, with Halloween coming up, we're going to be making a lot more different costumes or accessories. So please hit that like button. Maybe even subscribe if you love terrible art and, I mean toddler art, because that's what it's really all about. And, enjoy!